everybody, it is Julie. Welcome to Pages and Pens. Today I am here to start my vlogging of BOOKTUBEATHON Day 1. Let's get into it. Alright guys, you know that I have a crazy busy BOOKTUBEATHON, but I am here to at least start the vlog for Day 1. I'm going to take you through all of my reading. I am still debating which one of these I want to read first, and I don't know which one it is. I feel like this one could come in clutch at the end and just like be able to knock that out no problem. I feel like either one of these are probably going to be a really quick read, but this one fills the pretty spine, the green on the cover, and something that I want to do. So I think I'm going to start with Open Road Summer by Emery Lord because this one fulfills 3 of the challenges. I also wanted to talk about a couple of the ebooks that I want to read. I have a couple of e-arcs that I definitely need to read, and I just entered a buddy read with Mel and Lily for Rule, and I will be reading that from the 30th till whenever. I don't know the page breakdown on that. I will be adding Rule into this TBR because I'm reading that regardless. I also have Miss Marvel, which is a graphic novel on my Nook that I will be reading, and I think I'm going to throw in a couple other graphic novels. So my goal is still 7 books for this week, and I'm going to start with Open Road Summer, and also Rule starts today. This is 2 best friends, 2 broken hearts, 1 summer that will change everything. After breaking up with her bad news boyfriend, Reagan is ready to leave her rebellious ways behind her. Her best friend, country superstar Dee, is nursing a broken heart of her own. Fortunately, Dee's 24-city tour is about to kick off, offering the perfect opportunity for the girls' only summer of breakup, ballads, and healing. But when Matt joins the tour as the opening act, his boy next door charm proves difficult for Reagan to resist despite her vow to live a drama-free existence. With miles to go before Reagan and Dee are ready to risk their hearts again, this summer will be one to remember. And I picked this because I really want to go on a road trip, like just like a cross-country, giant summer, all summer long road trip. So hopefully this is a good one. I have only read Emery Lord's The Names They Gave Us. Didn't love that as much as I wanted to. 342 pages, so I should be able to knock this one out pretty quickly. Also have an unboxing that I figured I would just do here since it literally just came in the mail. I'm working with Jord again. I worked with Jord. They do like these custom wood watches. I actually gave one to my sister for her bridal shower, and I'm really excited to work with them again because I was able to get another gift for somebody that I really care about. So this is what you see when you get on the inside. I will have listed in the description box down below a link. There's a contest going on, so use my specific link to enter the giveaway. One lucky winner wins $180 off of an order. My giveaway link is valid until August 26th, and the $50 off gift code will expire on September 9th. I'm really excited. Again, they give me this amazing watch, and I just tell you how great they are, and I've worked with them in the past. It does have this amazing little drawer, and inside that drawer goes your little pen for your oil and your little cloth to take care of the watch. These are custom wood watches. This one is a gift for a very special guy, and this is what it looks like. How gorgeous is that watch? Isn't it beautiful? So I need to take some pictures of this still, and I love that you can see the stuff moving inside. Can you see? I know he's going to love it. And the great thing about this is that he was able to pick out which one he wanted online, and he was also able to tell me the exact measurement of his wrist. So he was able to give me the dimensions, and then they customize it. And I also did get this engraved for him, which I don't want to like mess up the box and the presentation of it. It is engraved as well, which I'm really excited to be able to give to him. Gorgeous wood box, a gorgeous company. They are a pleasure to work with. So please do check out the description box down below and enter the giveaway. At the very least, you get some money off. You have a potential to win $180 towards one of these watches, which I have now gifted twice over and been incredibly thrilled with. So check them out down below. Jord watches are amazing. I'm now going to go and start my reading. So in my next clip, you will probably see me looking a little bit different because I am filming this in the morning of the day BOOKTUBEATHON starts at midnight. Does that make sense to you? Like, it is Sunday night and BOOKTUBEATHON starts on Monday at or midnight Sunday night. So I will be coming back to you with a fresh face and pajamas, I'm sure, for the beginning of this vlog. But I'm super, super excited, super pumped for Booktubeathon. Can't wait to get into this. And welcome to the first of the Booktubeathon vlogs. Let's do this thing. Hi everybody, I said I would be back, and I am. Because I already filmed the intro to this and a little bit of an unboxing, I do have more stuff to unbox, but I'm going to wait and do that probably tomorrow. It is 11:30 on Sunday night, so about a half hour away from the start of Booktubeathon, and I am so tired. We had the drunk show last night, and I did not get very much sleep, and then I've been up all day getting stuff done, getting writing done, trying to hit a word count. Here's the thing. Normally, I am a rule follower. I don't like to start things early, but lately I've been kind of a rule breaker when it comes to reading. I've been reading ahead in buddy reads. I've just been kind of doing my own thing because I'm super busy. I've said this 1,000 times, but between writing and job searching and my own mental health, my sister's wedding, I am booked solid. So I'm already going to be missing a lot of time for Booktubeathon, so I started early. Not even sorry. I kind of prepped and set myself up for success by being at least a couple chapters into all the books that I'm reading. That way I already know the characters, I already know kind of a little bit about the world, so that when it comes time to like actually read for the readathon, I am prepped to just go right in and start reading, and I don't have to acclimate too much to the book. Like, I know this is not a competition. We all just want to read together. I get it, but I also want to win. So that's what I did. I have not prepped anything for In an Absent Dream. I've not started this. This will be a true, like, first read. You'll see my reaction to that as I read. I did read a couple chapters of Open Road Summer by Emery Lord. I'm on page 30, and it is definitely like Taylor Swift fanfic. These are 17-year-old girls, and the one best friend is like a country superstar. The main character is kind of troubled. She's been getting into a lot of trouble, and her dad kind of doesn't know what to do, and they agree to let her go on tour with her friend for the summer. We'll see, but at least I know the story going in. And then I also started a little bit of The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, and I am 34 pages into this one, and I do have a couple little tabs in there. I'm not tabbing anything else. Oh yeah, I am. But tabbed this a couple times. I don't even know for what, but I'm hoping to like it. I don't know what to make of this world. I read Release by Patrick Ness, and that had like this weird magical realism aspect to it as well. So I don't know if this is supposed to be an actual contemporary, but it's reading like there's fantastical elements. Like, I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know. We are reading from a male author and a male main character, which doesn't happen very often for me. So I'm very excited about that one. And then the one that I definitely gave myself the largest head start for is one that was on my tentative TBR for the Booktubeathon, and I didn't even know if I was going to be able to get to, and I definitely started it. So this is The First Time She Drowned. This was a traveling book, which I need to get back to doing at some point soon, and I'm 209 pages into this one. It's really dark and really, really twisted, and I have total thoughts about it. A lot of mental health is discussed. It's very, very unhealthy. Horrible relationships with parents, really, really toxic relationships. The mother is absolutely horrific, and there's like a trauma in this that's kind of alluded to but not discussed yet. So I'm waiting to see how this one ends, and I know that a couple of people that read this DNF'd it. By the point I'm at now, both of the people that DNF'd have DNF'd. And then the people that went all the way through to the end were really glad that they did, and they said it ended really strong, and they actually ended up really liking it. Waiting for that tipping point still, because right now it's just kind of dark for no reason. I'm also reading an e-arc of Rule by Ellen Goodlett, and I am buddy reading that with a couple of amazing people, and I will be doing like certain chapter breakdowns each day for that. I did read ahead because I know that the book should be done before my sister's wedding, but it's going to be cutting it close. I figured I would just get a day ahead, and I will probably continue to read a day ahead, which, like, I'm the worst. But I don't spoil anything. I wait to talk about it in our little Twitter group until, you know, everybody else is caught up. It's been a lot of world building and getting to know characters. We have 3 main POVs. The first 6 chapters, rather, were pretty confusing. There was like 2 chapters each from each of the girls who we have a POV from, and we kind of know now at this point a little bit about who they are, their backstory, and their like big secret that they're keeping. The first day was a little bit rough, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all these right now, I'm definitely most invested in The First Time She Drowned, and probably Open Road Summer. Audiobook for Before the Devil Breaks You by Libba Bray. And that one, I think I'm 29% of the way through the audiobook, but the audiobook is insanely long. Ebook copy of Miss Marvel, and that's on my Nook. So that's a graphic novel. I will probably end up reading that. And then I have some like sexy smutty books that I might throw in just because they're really quick reads, or I might check out Hoopla and see what other graphic novels are available. It's like 11:20. Wake up, the first thing I do is check my emails. I have a couple requests for interviews, which is awesome. So phenomenal. And then I'm going to dive into The First Time She Drowned. I really want to knock this out, but I gotta answer some emails first. So I'm gonna answer some emails, answer some comments, and then I will dive into reading and check back in with you later. I am back in from reading outside, which was fine until like some monster machine went on, and I finished The First Time She Drowned by Carrie Clutter, which is her debut novel. I had a lot of thoughts, obviously. The green are quotes, the red were like triggering, the purple was romance, yellow were just a couple little plot points. The two people that kind of made it through were like, oh, the ending kind of justified the rest, but the last like maybe 80 pages, you get like character development and some breakthroughs. The beginning 250 pages are just troubling and deeply, deeply problematic and traumatic and horrible. The relationship between Cassie and her mother is absolutely horrific, like super horrific. Her mom is mentally unstable, and there is just a lot of crazy triggering, emotional, heartbreaking stuff in this book. Eventually you find that this, girl, I think she's only 18 or 19, she eventually starts to heal, but she has gone through so much trauma in her life that was really by no fault of her own, and it is horrible. So I'm somewhere between like 2.5 and 3 stars. As far as like mental health representation and her dealing with trauma and getting over trauma and her trust issues and relationship issues and this not wrapping up in a little pretty bow, I get it. Even in terms of the mental health representation for her mother, who did not get help and was not healthy, while it's not positive because she never sought help and she was deeply, deeply a broken and problematic woman and not a fit mother. I know it's not always ideal to see people with mental health problems not being seen as fit parents, but sometimes that's the case. I think even her representation was done well in terms of her own denial, the mom's own denial, and her mom's own issues. Even though it was really troubling, I do think it was done well. And I clearly had some thoughts. There were some really beautiful quotes in this. I will be reviewing this fully on Goodreads, but that one is done. So this one was counting for either green on the cover and also pretty spine because I love the watercolor. I think I'm going to move on to a graphic novel. I think I'm going to read Miss Marvel on my Nook. A headband, I think, is like the closest I'm going to get to a hat. I'll put on a headband for Miss Marvel and I'll vlog and show you that. All right, here we are with Miss Marvel, the comic. Let's do this thing. All right, I already hate this. I already had to take a aspirin because this is actually hurting my head. There's also storms coming, so like my pressure headaches get really bad anyway. So I am reading Miss Marvel, 49% of the way through this, and so far it's really cute. I am going through like one slide at a time, so it's a little bit slower, but at least the text is a little bit larger. And so far it seems to be about a Pakistani American girl who feels like she needs to be somebody else in order to live her best life, and then she like magically gets these superpowers, like can turn into Miss Marvel or other people, and realizes that maybe she just needs to be herself after all. It's feeling very middle grade-y. I don't know who this is like targeted to, but we're gonna see. But I think she's in high school because she's at like parties and there's drinking and stuff. I'm gonna finish up the last half and then I will report back on book 2 for BOOKTUBEATHON. I took this off because I hate it. Finished Miss Marvel and it was fast. It was a graphic novel. It was fine. I don't know. I don't think I loved it. I didn't hate it. I liked that it was a Pakistani American. I liked that there was cultural diversity, and that's really cool. And that's really neat to have a diverse superhero. I don't think I'm going to continue. I don't think that's where it ends, but I don't think I'm going to continue. There wasn't enough gripping about it. And I'm not like big on superhero comics anyway. I think it was like one of the free downloads on my Kindle and I just had it. So I figured now is as good a time as any to read it. Solid 3 stars. Had a nice little life lesson about being who you are and not trying to deny your heritage, etc., etc. So it was good. I think what I may do is read a little bit more of Open Road Summer and a little bit more of The Rest of Us Just Live Here, and just work through a little bit more of the novels that I want to read, and then that way I'm in a better place to finish them. What I'm going to do right now is I've got to gather some clothes that I want to get rid of and donate. So I'm going to start going through my drawers and pulling out stuff I don't want, and I'm going to listen to Before the Devil Breaks You by Libba Bray while I do that. I'm not going to do a montage of that just because it's already so sped up, the audiobook, and then I have to speed up even more. My room's a hot mess. Like, my life is in chaos right now. So everything's just like a little bit all over the place. So I'm gonna go listen to an audiobook, donate some clothes. So I'm at 29% and I'm gonna go keep listening to this gem. It's so good. So I'm gonna go listen to this while I purge clothes. And I'll touch base later. Alright guys, I just got done listening to my audiobook of Before the Devil Breaks Us, and I got from 29% to 42% while I was straightening up and going through clothes that I wanted to donate. Got a whole bunch of stuff to get rid of. Also uploaded my footage from earlier this morning so I can kind of edit the vlog as I go, which I think is going to be the only way that this works for me. So I'm going to read both of these now. I think I'm going to start with The Rest of Us Just Live Here because I'm not loving it yet. So I'm going to see if I can get into it. If not, I will move on to Open Road Summer and let that one sit for a little bit because I want to kind of stay on my roll and set myself up for finishing these tomorrow. And right now I'm only like 30 pages in on each of them. So I'm nowhere near finishing either of them. First, I might do a little bit of video editing. I do apologize for how loud that fan must sound, but it is ridiculously warm in my apartment right now, so I'm not really living that life. I'm not loving it. I'm at 43 minutes of this vlog, so I need to edit a ton of this down. I will probably have one last update letting you know how these books went, but I'm gonna go edit what I have so that I can like literally do my last update, quick edit that, upload, and have this up tonight. That's the plan. So I will talk to you guys later. Hi everybody, this is going to the end of day 1 BOOKTUBEATHON vlog. I have finished 2.5 books. I finished The First Time She Drowned by Carrie Clutter, gave it 3 stars, as well as Miss Marvel, a graphic novel by people I don't know, also gave that 3 stars. And I finished about 133 pages of The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. So I still have a little ways to go. I will keep reading this, but it's about 9:30 now. I need to finish uploading, editing. I'm gonna stop here tonight. I will fill you in the morning of BOOKTUBEATHON day 2, where I will also be unbagging the 2 books I have, which I do know what they are, but I'm very excited for them. So I'm excited to share that with you tomorrow. Definitely stay tuned for that. Not a bad first day of BOOKTUBEATHON. I would like to say that tomorrow's vlog is going to be a whole lot more interesting, but it's probably not. You guys know me and my vlogs. But if you're just finding me now through BOOKTUBEATHON, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you'll stick around for a little while. If you are a long-time vlog watcher, then you're used to this kind of a vlog from me. You're welcome. I hope that you guys had a fantastic day 1 of BOOKTUBEATHON. I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comments and see how your day went, how your reading went, what your first reads were. Comment down below. Let me know if you finished anything today, and if so, what it was and what your rating was. Can't wait to hear about it and talk to you guys down there. In the meantime, if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, click that little notification bell so that you know when I post new videos, including day 2's vlog tomorrow, and I will see you guys on BOOKTUBEATHON day 2. Bye guys.